Greetings, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the challenge, welcome to the challenge. Blimey, I've never called it that before. I suppose it's not an unapt description, however. But anyway, hello Samurai, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we once more journey into worlds, into realms very much well travelled at this point as we venture forth onto the snowy streets of Gotham. Hail, stray girl, and to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us for the previous leg of our journey, we ventured across the Pioneer's Bridge of Gotham. We stopped the pyromaniac known as the Firefly. We discovered that I've missed some Enigma packets, so I'm going to have to go back to Pioneer's Bridge and find them after I beat up one of his goons. We also stopped, well, we haven't stopped the Blackgate riots yet, but we have stopped Bane, who has now completely forgot that Bruce Wayne is Batman, is now 4 times his size, and strung up to an electrical generator. So, things happened. Thank Ludlam, welcome. My streak is still going strong at 72 weeks. Awesome. Reached a 7-stream streak. Still salty about losing my original streak when I was away. Oof. Don't worry about it, Strike. But yes, I think that's everything. Everyone all caught up? Marvellous. So, with that said, with that done, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Batman Arkham Origins. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PC is turned on. Obviously. So, let's go. Shall we? Well, I mean, if the PC wasn't turned on, I wouldn't be streaming. That is a fact. Right, I forgot to put my hip flask in my pocket as well. I'm going to try and sneak in for a few mins, and then my phone was... oh, wait, what? I was going to try and sneak in for a few mins, but then my phone was kidnapped and used to video stuff. Ah. I'm bound to lose it someday, probably. Yep. One day I'm going to manage to line myself up with this camera properly, but until that day, that's on, that's off. Marvelous, right. The way it's meant to be played. Unless you don't want to spend $4 billion on a graphics card, in which case AMD also works fine. Oh, well. WBID is busy. No, WBID is dead. At least the servers for this game, huh? There we go. We're not gonna get the... Okay. Ah. Oh dear. There appears to be a dead person. Oh! Who's just had his shin smashed in by a grate. Sorry, mate. What? Oh, right, okay, I get it.
Where's Gordon?
Sniper! Would you locals back for more?
Hello, Croc.
One night, not yet 11. Son of a bitch!
Oh! The spine.
Want the Joker? Take him.
Oh,
We keep these guys off the warden.
bye, Croc. Right, that's a thing that just happened. I forgot that was a thing that just happened. No. Here, I'll take that off you, thank you.
You fight well. Rough childhood. This doesn't make us friends, you know. I know.
Welcome to the...
Joseph, they're on their way. going to make it.
Where's the Joker?
He went through that door, towards the chapel.
Thanks.
I don't know if he makes it or not. Oh, right, we are literally... I thought there was more to this than... Oh, well, are we ready to see the credits?
Oh, that's... it's so... What a night! Fresh off the kill, and back for more, eh?
Bane's still alive.
Now that's not funny. Is all this for you or for me? You must know I'm a lost cause, but there's still hope for you. Yes, I've got great hopes for you. So come on, do stop now. What are you waiting for? You just can't get it through your thick skull. Ugh. We both exist because of them!
Give up! You've lost!
You do it, isn't it? You like the way it feels. It's what you need! Come on, baby. Beat me till your knuckles bleed. Why quit there? You know there's only one way to stop me!
Any one of my guys would have killed him.
The city deserves better than that.
You know, my daughter thinks you're a hero. But I still have to bring you in.
Gordon, come in. What's your 20?
I'm in the chapel. We got the Joker.
Son of a bitch. You caught him. And how did you do that?
I had some help. I keep asking myself why I didn't bring him in. And I now know the truth is I let him go because of you. Because you believe in him. I don't know. They put me in charge of a station full of rotten cops. And I can't change them. Any more than I can change this damn city. Or at least, that's what I used to think.
Stopped his heart. That is funny. Good one, Bats. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Maybe I can give them something to believe in. Maybe he can give them something to believe in.
Not over yet, though. No, we do. I have the credits, but there we go. I love that ending. Don't know. I think the Arkham Asylum one's a better ending, to be honest, because it leaves off on just the epic scene of Batman and the Batman going off to take down Two-Face. But you know what? Nah, I can take it. Oh, well, see you on Tuesday, I guess. Yeah, no, we've still got plenty more to do. We still have all the escaped inmates from Blackgate to find. We have all the Enigma data packets to find. Then, after all that, we have a cold heart. And after that, we have the Thingamy-Bob. No holds barred, blimey.
I tried so
Oh,
hard,
good.
my
We've got the
dear, to
Joker
show
singing now as well.
that
How
you're
fantastic.
my every dream.
So,
Yet
that's
you're
my
afraid
green screen's a bit
each
off.
thing I
Okay.
do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Maybe I need to adjust the height of my dream light. The next Joker film is going to be a jukebox musical. Marvelous.
And so now you make me pay for
Oh,
things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know.
I only have to sing over this, by the way, just so I don't get hit with a copyright claim on YouTube saying, "Oh no, you're using, no, you're just re-uploading the soundtrack." No, I'm bleeding not. I am literally talking over it. If anyone wants to listen to the Joker singing, they can find it elsewhere.
Why do you hide behind that mask? I'm trying to do my part. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Foreshadowing, though.
There was a time.
Foreshadowing of the next DLC, of the only story DLC for this game, but we got a story DLC for this game, and that is.
Now I know your heart is shackled to a memory.
Can somebody please hit the Joker over stun button?
Actually,
no, he'd probably get off on
and
that.
it's tearing me
Good idea.
apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Oh dear. I admit, Tori Baker does do a good Joker. But Craig Smith did a good Batman as well. I'd hear them in another game.
Our next guest, political strategist Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? And what about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature.
You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but two prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work tirelessly. I will lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it. Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations. We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
Hey all, that's meant to continue. Hail Kev, welcome. Victory indeed. Not complete victory, we finished the story. Now we just have to go and finish the Enigma stuff, and then finish the new side quest that's opened up post-game. Then we venture forth into a cold, cold heart. But that was quite interesting. Foreshadowing. Because Blackgate closes. Well, no, Blackgate doesn't actually close. But Blackgate continues on. Arkham Asylum reopens. Then there's a massive fire at Blackgate, meaning all the prisoners end up being moved to Arkham Asylum on a temporary basis, at which point some insane clown causes a prison break. Hello, there's a photo of the dev team. Fair enough. I can appreciate that. There's a prison break and some monsters and some chemicals, and then the clown gets mutated and fights a giant bat on top of the asylum. There's a bunch of giant plants and a lot of insanity ensues. So ends Arkham Asylum. Don't know if it's back in the Suicide Squad. Don't really care for the game, to be honest. Aye. Good game. I'm letting the credits play. I think we're nearly at the end anyway. I mean, surely. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Considering Rocksteady had minimal traction with this game, I can only assume that they're listing the seniors because they actually put some input onto the mechanics, etc., etc. Though, could they move the credits along a little bit faster? That would be appreciated. What? Oh well. This is why I finished the stream early, because I knew the credits would probably take a while. Ay. Excuse me. Also, my CPU usage is at 0.024%? No, 0%, according to OBS. And it's taking 0.4 of a millisecond to render each frame. Considering the 60 frames a second, that's not too bad. ah. Ooh, ah. No, can't say that. I work at Burger King, making flameboy whoppers and wearing paper hats. Apple pie with that. Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. 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 Still going. Are these the slowest credits? Alright, we're into the QA testers. Surely we must nearly be at the end then. Oh. Ah, well. I will give them the 5 minutes of fame, considering that's how long it seems to be for this to scroll up the screen. I must admit, though, if I had my name in a credits, I would also appreciate that. Having a chance to actually see my name, rather than it just going... I still prefer the Arkham Asylum credits, though. All the comic panels, very stylistic, very cool. I think with Arkham City, it was just literally a normal title scroll, and with this, it's, well, you can see it's just the title scroll on a snowy visage. I mean, I can understand why they went for just the generic title scroll. It's less work for the animators and for the arts department to do all of the fancy comic book page panel-y things, but still. Kind of want to go back and play Arkham Asylum now. Interesting fact, by the way. I think in at least Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, we see top hats for the Penguin. Yet we've never actually seen the Penguin wearing a top hat in these games. He's got the monocle in the form of the smashed bottle in his face, but other than that... I can only assume that somebody must have drilled holes in the bottom of the glass bottle as well to let it, you know, air out. Otherwise, that would not be very healthy. Credits are still just rolling. Yeah, we've still got credits. We're now in QA testing for the localization. Most of this stream, I suspect, is actually just going to be us sat here watching the credits. That's alright. We'll give the people who worked on this game the chance. Marketing and PR department. Considering the amount of plaque this game got when it was released. Unduly so, I point out. Yes, it is. Well, okay, fair enough. It is a buggy mess. There are some design elements that are insane as far as I'm concerned. Given that it's still a bit of a buggy mess, many years after release, I suppose I can say, yeah, some of the flack it got was very much deserved. Still is, to be honest. I mean, the Dark Knight system, for crying out loud. I get why they thought it would be a good idea, but in actual implementation, if it was going to work, you'd need a way of repeating stuff. I mean, for all of them, it's easy enough. Get the database, that's just doing completion, and then get all of the vigilante stuff, that's physical challenges, and then doing all the other stuff. It's just, at the end of the day, Predator stuff is what lets it down, simply because it locks it to very specific one-time events throughout the night that you can't go back and redo unless you restart the game or play the game on New Game Plus. And if you screw up a New Game Plus, well, sorry, but you're scuppered. So, at that point, you might as well just restart the save. And considering that means you end up throwing out hours of playtime. Still going. This might be the longest credit roll I've sat through for a while. If it starts listing all of the translators for the different regions of the game, however, I think we might hit the skip button. I'm getting 229 FPS on the credits. Blimey. If you're just joining us, by the way, yes, we are watching through the credits. Go those people! Go those people, indeed. Goes to show how many people you need to actually make a video game. These are all the QA testers. Though at the same time, I'm starting to wonder if they're just listing the name of everyone in the company at the moment. Oh, dear. All right. Oh, we're now into Babel Media. Right. Okay. Now we're into our fourth QA testing firm. Right. Why not list the janitor? Well, they should list the janitor. Let the janitor have his moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Now we're in the enzyme testing labs. What? Production associate. Coordinator. Director Talent Relations. Exclusive Director Productions Planning and Services. Creative Direction. Seriously, I'd prefer it if they did like a Marvel and just interlaced every so often. Actually, no, I'd prefer a Zelda or something. Where we just get like pictures of what's going on in Gotham after the events. But no. Ay, ay. Convinced some of these are just titles to give people pay slips. Yes. Director, brand marketing, vice president, brand marketing. Wait, wouldn't the vice president come above the director? Oh, whatever. PR specialist, senior PR management, vice president of public relations, manager, WBCP Global Publishing. Okay, coordinator, managing blah blah blah, senior management, marketing services and events, blah blah blah, director, production, planning and analysis, blah blah blah, director, finance, worldwide publishing, blah blah blah, director, technical production, exclusive director, publishing businesses, engineering and IT. Woo, IT. Director, information technology. Hail, we're blue. Hail, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Vortex. Welcome to the world's slowest title scroll or credit scroll even. Boing zoom, democracy demands your fridge. We don't live in a democracy, we live in a dictatorship. No, you can't have my fridge, Blue. We've gone over this. I need it for my beer. It's slow. I'm waiting for all the pets to be listed at this point. Well, while that's scrolling. Oh, good. It continues scrolling even when it's paused. Right, Blue, you get a shout out. Might as well do something while we're watching the credits roll. Blue. There we go. Playing Helldivers 2, a game I've heard many things about. Mostly good, not yet played it. Probably should at some point. Hopefully it went well. Last time I was there, I heard talk about strapping a fridge to your head, and all I could think of was the quote from Red Dwarf of strapping a nuke to me head and nutting the smegger into oblivion. I can imagine you doing that with a fridge, Blue. What are you going to do after this? After this, we have the last set of Enigma data packets to collect from Pioneer's Bridge. We have a bunch of escaped inmates from Blackgate Prison to apprehend. Then we're moving on to the DLC, A Cold Cold Heart. Unless I feel like taking a stab at the challenges, which I might do offline, to be honest, because there's no point. I didn't do them for Asylum, I didn't do them for City. Why should I do them here? They met the Bile Titans. You met the Bile Titans? Marvelous. Are they anything like the Teen Titans? Say hello to Starfire for me. Have we moved into the... No, we're at the talent agencies now. At this point, I'm really just curious to see how much further we go into this. The giant bugs that spit acid. Ah. I wish I knew the full title of Rimmer's conglomerate he set up. Yes. Yeah, I can't remember what the full title... I remember it was an acronym for something. Yes, no, you can't type the acronym. Oh, I know, I remember what it is now. Also, Hail Blue, thank you very much for the resub. 36 months in a row. Much appreciated and welcome back to the Inner Circle Samurai. Right, where am I now? Score mixed and mastered, and Sandy Mafing. Oh, London! Woo, London. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Voiceover talents. Now, hold on. Steve Blum. There we go. These are just all of the voice actors. Don't they usually put the voice actors at the start? I am very sorry. I know this isn't the most entertaining thing to watch, especially after a high-octane blue stream, but... I'm sorry, I'm really curious to see how far down this rabbit hole we go with these bloody credits. It can't be much longer than this. It's already been about 10 minutes. And for those of you watching in the YouTube archives, thank God you can skip forward because, yeah, this is probably not the most entertaining of things to happen, let's be honest. Committee for the Liberation and Integration of Terrifying Organisms and Their Rehabilitation into Society. Unfortunately, that does spell out the word. Did you check if you can skip the credits? Surely. Oh yeah, there's a skip button. Oh, well, you can't see the skip button because I'm in the way, but I can skip the button. I just really wanted to see... Well, one, it's a good game, so I want to give everyone involved their time to shine. I'm also now morbidly curious of how much further down we have to go, because it is probably the world's slowest title, the slowest credit scroll. I'm going to be honest. Morbius Curious. Yes, that one. It's Morbin time, after all. Yes. So I will draw the line if it starts listing off all the voice talents for every localization of this game, because at that point, there's no point was watching any more of that, because I haven't played the game in Chinese, German, Italian, or Japanese. So... time to find out the longest credits in video games. I am curious. If anyone in chat wants to find that out for me, by all means. Aha! A cold, cold heart. Is that what the Joker was singing, or... Yank Tank. Oh, that's a charming name, isn't it? Okay, it's worth it just for that. One of the soundtrack names is... Oh, I've gone mad, haven't I? Right, fine. There we go, we're at the end. Marvellous. Surely there's no more for this. Oh, we've reached the online technology platform now. The thing that's been turned off. Interactive entertainment, web... Right. Done. There's no online element to this game anymore. We're done. Right. Take on the story again, but this time armed with all the upgrades you've already earned. However, you're going to need them, as it's much harder. It's a much harder challenge with no counter icons, tough new enemy configurations, and faster, better armed enemies right from the start. Important, New Game Plus is a separate mode accessible from the main menu and does not affect the progress of your original game. XP upgrades or collectibles are shared between both modes. Cool! A game called Conversation, which sits at 3 hours and 47 minutes and 50 seconds. So basically the credits are the exact...
Figured you'd be by sooner or later. And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me.
The Justice League Amanda Waller voice, that's amazing.
It's been a long night, Alfred. Why don't you turn in?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Not until you're back safe and sound.
Well, if you're sure you're up for it, I've got a few loose ends to tie up out here, and I could use your help.
You can count on it. And when you get home, we can finally have that Christmas dinner I've been keeping warm for you for our breakfast.
Turns out that that's not the game name, but actually Mighty Number 9. Wait, what?
Dispatch, do you copy?
Go ahead.
Got a body down here. Mid-30s, no ID, no witnesses. Injuries are consistent with repeated blunt force trauma. Requesting a homicide team on site.
Copy that. We'll send you our first available.
Alright, new case file. Credit so long that it would have you crying like an anime fan on prom night. Well, what was I doing? Things. Oh, I was going to go back to the Batcave. Go and talk to Alfred. Ezio, come on. You must remember the Mighty Number 9 trailer. I think I vaguely do. Gotta go prepped in, so BRB and hopefully be back soon. Fair enough. See you in a bit, Blue. Hey, almighty lurker. Sorry, Alfred.
Congratulations are in order, sir. Edward Nashton's on the run. Who? Oh, right. Enigma, sir. His real name is Edward Nashton. Worked for the GCPD, Cybercrimes Division. Explains quite a bit.
I need to find him before he has a chance to start over.
We have his identity now. As soon as he surfaces, and he will, you can swoop in. You've dismantled most of his operations, so he should be harmless. At least for the next little while.
Any sign of him, you let me know.
Of course.
There we are. Enigma. Edward Nashton. I didn't know that was his name, but apparently it is. He also wears 2 watches. Real name of hacker known as Enigma. Incredible intellect, but also highly insecure. Compulsive need to prove his superiority. Master hacker. Enigma has been revealed to be a man named Edward Nashton, head of the GCPD Cybercrime Division. This revelation explains how he was able to access the city's communications network and obtain the extortion data he planned on releasing. Though his current whereabouts is unknown, having obtained his true identity should make tracking him down easier. Marvellous. Actually, is that all the profiles then? Hey, it's all the profiles. Oh, no. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Woo!
Alfred, how are things?
Status quo, sir. Status quo. Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety.
Righto. Okay, so our next port of call is I am going to... Oh, no, okay. Enigma data handler. Oh, right, they've suddenly... Okay, right, they've suddenly sprung up, probably because I've got access to the Enigma, to the location of the data packets now, haven't I? It's only taken me... Remember the Nvidia Shield? I do indeed. Never owned one, but I do remember it.
That's him! That bad guy!
You're all alone on this bridge. Why?
Don't hurt me like you did them other guys. I ain't like them. Tell me where you've hidden the information you've gathered for Enigma, and I'll think about it. Anything. Anything. Please.
Awful. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th, though? Two, 3, 4. Well, time to get to work. By crashing into the side of a bridge like a complete dingus. Of course. Well, this is why I couldn't find them inside the bridge then. Most of them are on the outside. Well. We'll get that in a moment. I'm guessing this is... Yeah. Oh, the Mighty Number 9 trail. Right. I vaguely remember. I think I backed Mighty Number 9. I think I've got a copy of it somewhere on my PC as well. Never finished it. I don't remember it being that bad, to be honest, but whatever. The internet seemed to pan it massively. I think the hype killed it. It would have been an excellent... Was it really that big video for someone? Yes. Probably already is, let's face it. Ow. Bombs. Ooh. Yep. What's that? Ah, it's this way. Oh no. After all that, is it going to be one of these where it's actually sort of inside or on the edge or underneath? I just can't win with this game sometimes. Is it as simple as it's just hidden behind his boot? No, that would have been too simple. That's not it. Right, it's not up here, is it? Which means it must be below. Oh, there it is. Right, fine. Well, whatever, we found it. Boom. There's two more at the far end of the bridge, and then there's one inside the bridge somewhere. I might try and do the one inside the bridge, actually, because this looks like I should be able to get through it. Like, find the door. I mean, that looks like a door, doesn't it? So I'm guessing the game's going to do some stupid thing where I can't actually get into this into the bridge without actually having to go through the main entrance because of the way the system loads. Get in through there, maybe? I'm guessing it's blocked. Yeah. Right, let's see. I'm hoping that it's one that I've managed to miss in the entranceway, but I doubt it. For some... Yeah. Right, up we go then. Move it up. Oh, this is going to be one of those really annoying ones, isn't it? Right-o, so where is the door? Place is like a maze. Right, nicely made maze, but still. Oh, there we go. Train station access. No, that's the wrong way. That's literally the way I just came. Okay, good to know. Or is it? Oh, I don't really know anymore. Right. Okay, that must have been the way I was supposed to go then. I just got hoodwinked by the blasted lift. No, no, that's the GCPD boat. So, right. What? Now I have a way up in case I fall. You want a chance to consult the Oracle? Nah, should be alright for the moment. Didn't realise the game had given me a shortcut, it's all. Right. Okay. Pretty sure that... Oh, yeah, right. Well, the hostages are no longer here. And apparently there's a little trophy. And a jammer? Weird, but okay. Is it perchance the case that there is an Enigma pack directly underneath here and I've just not noticed? It's not going to be a really dumb thing where I have to lift the train again, is it? Oh. 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 I couldn't get it until I'd moved the train. Good to... right, so apparently I can't go that way. And the fire door's open, but I can't go this... Oh no, I might be able to go this way, actually. Now to confirm my suspicions of... Can I actually get back to the... Oh, that's weird.
Must be blocking this door.
No, the answer is no, I can't get back that way. I'm going to have to go all the way back to the main end. Fun. Conveniently, there's a whopping great lift shaft right here for us to go down. That man. Please stop it. There we go. And that puts us down to the last handful. No, I was wrong. Okay, I thought maybe it's under the bridge, but I suspect it's actually on the bridge itself. Hey, all real spawn, welcome. Okay, then. Oh, for the love of... You fortunately missed half hour of credits. Yes. There we go. That's the Enigma data pack, and then there is just one more. I hate the fact that the game makes me have to try and solve it when it is clearly obvious that there is a structure there. Right. Yeah, fair. They were record breaking. They were. Gave up in the end. I'm not going to sit there and go through the... Oh, I'm not going to sit there and go through the palaver of all the online function things when I've not actually got anything for it.
What happened to you?
A minor scuffle. Goes with the territory.
So, who was it this time? The crooks or your coworkers? Oh, right. They're one and the same.
What are you doing at the station at this time of night? Do you know what this neighborhood is like?
Dad, I'm 15.
You should be at home.
Yeah, well, there are some creepy-looking characters watching the house. I thought you should know.
Oh. Well, I'll get a police escort to take you home and check them out.
Actually, Dad, these guys are the police.
So it's come to that. Bastards.
Dad?
Here, take this. It's a police radio. And here's a list of police channels. They don't know I know about the ones in red. They'll be using those to communicate.
I can't take this. If they find out, you'll lose your job.
They're already coming for me. We may as well keep one step ahead.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
There's a fight! Let's go! He's just one man! Who the hell are you?
Well, somebody could have told me ahead of time. Oh, well. Well, there we go. The first Riddler trophy. How long have I been muted for, I wonder? Oh, well. Didn't notice. Thanks, chat. You're so used to tuning me out, you didn't notice that I was talking while muted. I must admit, it's been a long time since I've actually done that. Which makes me think I've been muted since I poured out my glass of cider. Oh, that's probably going to be ages. Oh, well, it's what it is. You didn't miss much. Just me bemoaning the fact that I went up and down the bridge. I only realised but was thinking, he hasn't said anything for a few minutes. We'll go with, hopefully it was only a few minutes. And it wasn't like 10 or 15 of me just talking while muted. If it is, it is. I'm not going to quit the game and restart earlier on. Righto, so we've done all the Enigma stuff. Now we need to do the crime. There we go. Crime scene. Last I heard when you were talking about the credits. Fair enough. I was also on yeah, like that. Also, take a swig. Cheers, Kev. This way. It wasn't too long. That's all right then.
Police claim they have no leads, but there has to be something here. What didn't they see?
There was a piece of railing missing.
These bruising patterns are inconsistent with the police report of multiple strikes. The victim suffered one massive blow that shattered multiple bones.
Honest, they are pretty stretched to see.
These spatter patterns confirm this man was killed by a single large object, traveling at high velocity. Reconstructing the event should reveal the murder weapon.
Ooh. An AC unit.
The prints belong to Andrew Carter. He has a pretty lengthy record, but nothing that indicates this level of violence. Notes indicate he's been suffering paranoid delusions. Guess he finally lost control. Alfred, I need a last known location for a perp named Andrew Carter. According to the GCPD database, he was released from Blackgate just over a month ago.
I'm sending you what I have. Oh, hold on. There's a notation here indicating he stopped attending court-mandated therapy sessions recently and is believed to be quite unstable. Do be careful.
I always am.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment.
Alright. Yep. Question is, how was he able to throw an entire AC unit? They're not light. Hello. Oh no! Ninjas! Sexy ninjas, but ninjas all the same. Thank God he uploads these as full VODs now. No. He may see it was maybe longer. Yes, well, maybe not. I probably won't actually, because I don't scrub through them like I used to, and I split them up into episodic formats. I tune the end, I trim the beginning, and I trim the end, and then that's it, basically. Not likely, mate. Bane probably doesn't even remember who you are at this point.
Attack!
There we go. There we go, saved by the cutscene.
We're not banning. Ready when you.
There we go. Zonk. No, it's more so like saved by the iframes. That one as well.
I've done all I can. You are a superior fighter.
Ah, the shadow from his dreams. The one who must be broken. I was told you might come.
You killed a man tonight. Why?
He saw he would speak.
We could not allow it.
What did he see? What's Bane planning?
I will say no more.
Then we're done talking.
Oh.
Alfred, let the GCPD know that Andrew Carter's been apprehended in connection with the Amusement Mile murder. They can pick him up at my location.
Well done, sir. That's one less troublemaker for Gotham to worry about.
That seems like it should have very much been part of the main story, but whatever. Case file closed, so that's another one. So we've completed that, completed that, completed that, completed that, completed. Criminal locked, completed. Ah. %. Alright.
Dispatch, this is Officer Franklin. Go ahead and let Homicide know that the Park Row crime scene has been secured. Oh, and tell him to bring a second meat wagon. We got 2 DBs down here.
I think I know which one this is. It's the Crime Alley murder. Right.
Two victims, both shot dead. I know them. This is Horace Riley, heir to the Riley mining empire. Odd. He still has his wallet and watch. Clarissa Rodriguez. Riley proposed to her just weeks ago. Socialite and activist. Even though it's worth a fortune, her necklace wasn't taken. This wasn't a robbery. The reconstruction indicates Horace's lung was punctured. He drowned in his own blood. Clarissa took a single shot to the heart. Death was instantaneous. Both shots were from an automatic. Finding the casings will let me identify the killer. Looks like he tried to clean up after himself, but one of the casings fell through this grate. I can check it for prints. Prince. I know who did this. Alfred, I need a location on Ian Chase.
Isn't that the fellow from your Halloween party? As I recall, you had to throw him out. Is he troubling Miss Rodriguez again?
She's dead. Horace, too.
Oh, dear. I suppose we should have seen this coming.
The location, Alfred.
Sent, sir. And my condolences as well.
How very British. Just... Miss Rodriguez is dead, as is her fiancé. Oh dear, that is a poor turn of events, isn't it? I shouldn't laugh. Oh well. Oh, they're in the industrial district. Okay then. An aspirational level of stoicism. That's. I aim to be Alfred one day. I just need to learn how to cook, I suppose. Reminds me, I need to do the lawns tomorrow. Oh, he's joined up with the Jokers, has he? Marvelous. The old one!
What do you think you're doing? Do you know who I am?
I know exactly who you are. You didn't do it for money. You didn't even do it for love.
You're choking me. I can't breathe.
Not out of jealousy, not out of anger. You did it because you're a small, selfish, malicious...
Sir, is everything all right? Your vital signs are rather erratic.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Alfred, let the GCPD know that Ian Chase has been apprehended. I'm also sending you the evidence I collected.
Certainly, sir. And might I recommend you be on your way? No need to spend any more time there. Hello? Batman? Do you copy?
Gordon.
Sorry to interrupt. Barbara gave me this frequency. Well, I thought you might be able to help me with something.
Is there a problem?
That depends. If we can contain this in time, it should be okay.
Contain what?
We've got some Blackgate escapees stirring up trouble in the city. And after tonight's events, I'm a little short-staffed at the moment.
So you want me to bring them in?
Well, that's what you do, right?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, there we go. Blackgate prisoners most wanted. In terms of the case files... Oh. No, maybe I'll look it up later. Okay. Well, time to get busy. But this should... Wait. Right. Oh, yeah, case files complete. Awesome. Right, so it's just the profiles. Wait, what do you mean the profiles to fit? Wait, 28 of 29 audio logs. But I found all the Riddler stuff. Right, that must be tied to this last case file then. Surely. Wait. At some point I need to load up Arkham City again, because I know this place. This is the back entrance of the steel mill. Pioneer's Bridge isn't here in Arkham City. I need to look up the architecture, because either they've completely demolished Pioneer's Bridge after this evening, or something else weird has gone on.
He's gonna get us!
Yep.
Let's go! All kinds of
Oh, come on. Right. Stop it. Right. Okay. There we go. Ah. No, there we don't go. I'm in the wrong location. What? What are we catching? We are catching the escaped Blackgate prisoners. Or we're supposed to. I appear to be missing one now.
Yeah, but I ain't too worried.
And why is that?
Because your boss said...
Off your ass. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my.
Night.
No, no.
Enough! Back off! You can't arrest me!
You're right, but I can make sure you're still here when the GCPD does. Gordon,
They really have to...
send your closest unit to my location.
They really have to do that neck snapping thing. Right, okay. Bugged. Tell you what, let's just completely deload the area.
Hello, sir. That was quite a display on the bridge.
Are the hostages safe?
All accounted for, as far as I can tell. What's wrong, sir? You seem upset.
I told Gordon to stay back, and he went in anyway.
Indeed. It's why you're still alive. He deserves your gratitude, not I'll.
Hey! Thanks, old friend! We've heard everything Alfred said. Awesome.
Anything to report?
Nothing you don't already know, sir.
That's an achievement I didn't think I'd get, but apparently it must have carried over from my previous save that I deleted at the start. Who knows? Right. Anyway, back to it. Right, I'm curious about this one in the industrial. Because I don't know if I've bugged the town now. I hope not. I hope I've not lost out on another part of 100%. So how many achievements are you going to be missing? In general on Steam, or just in terms of my 100% criteria? Oh, there we go. I mean, technically, we can check the achievements here. In progress. Whoop. I do love this new interface. Right. Take down 100 enemies who didn't know that you were there. I'm surprised I've not done that yet, I'm going to be honest. Complete the most wanted missions. We'll do that in a bit. Free all the civilians frozen in the ice. We'll have to do that on the DLC. Personal trainer. Obtain all medals in the training maps. Not going to do that. Give them something to believe in. Complete New Game Plus. I might do that, just not on stream. Not an ordinary criminal as an elite. Ah, right. We can't do that because that's the multiplayer, which no longer works. Defeat Deathstroke without failing a single counter. Maybe, possibly, at some point. I don't know. Come out the cold. Perform 3 ice wall takedowns. Sure. Paint the town red. Find all the anarchy tags in Cold Cold Heart. We'll try and do that when we get to it. Flawless display. Successfully battle Shiva without taking any damage. No, we're not that well. That might happen at some point, but I doubt it. I've got this. Acquire all upgrades. Can't do that. We're locked out of it because of Worst Nightmare. One of each. Use every free flow gadget in one combo. Technically, I could try that, but defeat. Know the enemy. Thy enemy. Defeat each of the enemy players in one multiplayer match. Not going to happen. Worst Nightmare. Can't do that at the moment. We're locked out. Clutch. Kill a hero to bring back your entire gang. Oh, right. Yeah, that's multiplayer. Legend of the Dark Knight. Complete all Dark Knight challenges. Can't do that. Arsenal. Awesome. Fully upgrade a weapon in multiplayer. Can't do that. Medalist. Obtain all the medals in the original ranked maps and challenges as Batman. Might do that at some point. Olympian. Obtain all medals in the original Champions match as Batman. I'll do that eventually, maybe. I Am the Knight. Finish the I Am the Knight mode. For those of you who do not know, I Am the Knight is a new game plus difficulty where basically it's permadeath. You die in battle, you restart the game, basically. So, yeah, fun. Perfectionist. Obtain all medals on custom maps and challenge mode. Don't know. Probably not. Killing Joke. Reach max level as the Joker. No. Fallen Knight. Reach that. No. Those two are multiplayer. Joker and Bane factions. I like those odds. That's another multiplayer. Predator Paragon. Takedown Sifted. Multiplayer. Nope. Gotham All Stars. Reach max overall level. Nope. Tales of Gotham. Win a round in each map. Nope. Legend. Earn a level of prestige in multiplayer. Nope. So yeah, I can't actually do a full completion run because most of the achievements are locked out. But we can do a few things. I can still try and do the 100%, the 100 takedowns, but I don't think we're going to manage that.
Come on! After eh? Don't worry, boys. Out of the way.
Oops. Too soon. Boom.
You ever give up?
Give me a gun. Thank you.
Learn some respect.
Get some mitts off of me! Why do you even care if I go back or not?
Because that's what I do, and because it's what you deserve.
Okay. Right. Level 1 for this location. 20 lighters to find. Right.
Are you gonna say it again? Get the hell out of here! What's your problem?
You got a target on you.
Yes, he does.
No, it's gonna be
That
a
shaped target.
How hard is it to kill one that job? I got moves you ain't ever seen.
Hello.
Do you know what they'll do to me back at Blackgate? The guards are worse than the prisoners.
That's all going to change now.
Oh.
Gordon, send someone you trust to my location for a Blackgate prisoner pickup.
Right, that's the industrial district done. Tell you what. I'm going to work my way through New Gotham. and I'm going to try and end in Park Row. Why? No reason. Other than it puts me in the same place that I started in Arkham City. Good lord, do I love Arkham City. I think I've glitched it again.
Come on, man. Have a heart. It's Christmas Eve. What do you say you just put me down and look the other way, huh? I'll make it worth your while.
Not interested.
Christmas Day, actually.
Gordon, send a unit to my location. I've left you another Christmas present.
So we're just looking for crime spawn. Nope. We are looking for escaped Blackgate prisoners who are a part of... give me a minute. There we go. These. So they are completion of... they are objective things that we need to do. 20 of them. Joker's attack on Blackgate allowed some prisoners to escape into Gotham. Find and apprehend them. So yeah, it's just some post-game mopping up, basically. Who's the last profile? I don't know. It's not so much a profile as last audio tape.
It's a... What are the odds? The best! Okay.
There's a missing audio tape, so I can only assume that... why am I so bad at the blade takedowns in this game? I can only assume that what we've got here is... I finished the Blackgate stuff and it unlocks a number of Gordon's audio logs. No, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Night-night. You can have a nice kip between those two cars.
I'm giving up now. My hands are in the air. Name your price. Whatever it is, I'll get it for you. Anything you want.
What I want is for you to be off the streets.
Oh.
Gordon, Blackgate prisoner at my location waiting for pickup.
Cool. Right. We're in the Diamond District now.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Hello. Oh! Not knock him unconscious. He just flew headfirst into a wall.
When I get out, I'm coming for you. You and your whole stinking family.
You shouldn't have said that. Gordon, got another one for you.
This time I remembered to unmute the microphone after pouring my drink. Right. Onwards to the next dude. Let's see if we can finish this off this evening. So Tuesday will just be a Cold Heart, or at least the start of Cold Heart. Don't remember how long the DLC is. It's not too long, so we might get it all done in a single stream, though I'm doubtful.
Bat showed up. Wait till I get my hands on you. You're about to have a...
Oh, apparently I can't use the disarm and destroy on snipers. Right, that's sniper. Me.
Get a new haircut or something, that should do it. Nah, a lot of the guys are informants. All it takes is one of them to turn you in. So what, plastic surgery? Come on.
You wouldn't be the first. Even if I was willing to, that stuff's expensive. I'm not exactly swimming in cash. I've seen cobble. You see what I'm seeing? White bandit!
For that, thank you.
Pulverize him!
Fine, thank you. Mine. No more toy for you. There we go.
Is it true what they say? Did you kill Bane?
No, he's behind bars, and soon you'll be too. Gordon, dispatch your closest available unit to my location.
Cool. 13 remaining. I wonder how much we will need to pay Bezos to not have big ads at the top when you open the Twitch app. No idea. I mean, every conceivable penny of the US trade union allowance for 1872. Hello, goodbye.
No one's gonna believe this! Rumble!
Nope.
Greetings, you bastard!
I love that. Season's greetings! Yeah. If you ever wanted any indicate that Gotham is supposed to be New York,
The Joker chose me! He chose me!
Tell him I said hello. Go.
go. You're fine. Chicago, I believe. No, it's supposed to be New York City, as far as I remember. That's where you have the Lady of Gotham in Arkham Knight.
But you got your freedom now, which don't mean much if it's all I got.
Hey, get that free!
I just realised I'm doing this stupidly. There's a way I could have taken him down without knowing me. Oh well. Game doesn't quite know what to do there, does it?
Joker, Bane, Mad Hatter, Black Mask. Ain't no room left for us normal guys in Blackgate.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll make space. Gordon, send a unit to my location for a pickup.
I assume this only unlocks when we've actually done all of the other side stuff. Ah well. Considering that line wouldn't make much sense if I hadn't already done the Mad Hatter side quest. I know there's a building called Bat Tower because it looks like Batman's face somewhere in Tennessee. Fair enough. There's a building in Japan. There is a building somewhere where basically some of the staff decided it'd be fun to just put a giant Batman logo on the roof. I can very much get behind this idea. Whee! Boom. Oh, also, hey all Turbo Dry Line! Hey all Raiders! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we beat up a bunch of random muppets on the streets of Gotham. Right, give me a minute. Yeah, that works. Bang. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. Power? I have power for you. Night night. Oh, wait a minute.
You can send me back, and I'll get out again!
I wouldn't count on it.
Oof.
Gordon, got a package at my location ready for pickup.
There we go. Right. Now, we give a shout out to the mighty Turbo Drive Live. As long as that works. Yes, it is. And playing Princess Peach Showtime even. actually looks like a really interesting game. I will play it at some point, though it is me, so give it about 12 months before I actually get around to playing it. I've only just managed to start getting around to finish it playing through Mario Wonder, so there we go. Well, I'll try that again. Hopefully you're having a good time with it, mate. And yes, as I was saying before, hey, Raiders, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening as we venture through the streets of Gotham. At the moment, we are doing post-game stuff for the main story of Arkham Origins, where we are wrapping up all of the Blackgate prisoners who have escaped during the Joker riots. And then we're on to the DLC of Cold Hearts, though I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to get to it. But not this evening, probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. Yes, I'm glad. It does look like a good game. Princess Peach did have a rocky start with the whole Super Princess Peach thing, and I think there was some complaints about it, or yada yada. But yeah, I must admit, Princess Peach Showtime does look really good. Well, maybe not really good, but it certainly has my interest. That's probably the more accurate way of defining it. Excuse me, sir, have you met this wall? Yes, it is a very nice wall. Hello. The game doesn't quite know what to do there, does it?
Blackgate ain't gonna hold us for long. The Joker made sure of that.
Then maybe it's time for a stronger prison. Maybe something surrounded by water.
Arkham Asylum.
Gordon, there's another Blackgate prisoner at my location for pickup. Put him somewhere dark.
Right, none on the bridge. We've done industrial. Kind of. Right, alright. Put that one there. Cover. Or the Isle of Wight. I've been to the Isle of Wight. Nice place. I was quite young at the time. Garlic farm there. Nice garlic as well, if memory serves.
How'd you do it? How'd you get out of Blackgate? Wasn't that tough, honestly. The guards were pretty,
Bonk. That was entertaining. Right. Didn't even need to do anything.
enough with the wind.
The GCPD is on their way.
So, I ain't sticking around to wait for them.
Yes, you are.
As he slowly gets hypothermia from sleeping on the ice.
For you.
Okay, that's another one done. So, up to them. If I figure out how to get away from here. Yeah, balls to it. What's a loading screen?
How'd you do it? Tunnel? Disguise?
Nah, man, just walked on out. Place was all busted up and the guards were gone.
You're telling me you just strolled out of Blackgate and no one said a thing?
Oh, people said things, stuff like, help me, and...
Skadoosh! Why do I not do that more often? some of this. Sandwich! Too late. I mean, no, you won't. Your friend might, however, going by the sound of necks snapping.
Get off of me! You ain't a cop!
No, I'm worse.
Oi, like that. As much
Send
as I
over
want...
a unit, Gordon. I'm leaving a package for them.
Several, in fact. As much as I want to play Rise of the Ronin, I'll buy a hard drive first. Might also get Princess Peach Showtime, but I don't know. I've got a hard drive. Well, I must admit, I'm using a 500 gig SSD as my main Steam library drive, and it is starting to get a bit tight on space. But in fairness, I have got a few things installed on it, so I'm going to go through and start uninstalling various bits and pieces as I progress. I mean, I've got Arkham Asylum installed at the moment because I want to go through and do the challenge maps in it, so... Because I can't play it on my Steam Deck, because it doesn't work, so bad. A tip I've seen for Rise of the Ronin is, do not attack the guards that ask you for a permit to get into Yokohama. Oh yeah?
Prison's been unlocked.
Oh.
That's the freak! Let's get him! Your ass kicking.
There we go. Oh, you've got to be taking the piss.
He's making us I'm still standing. This'll bring the pit. What are we gonna do?
Yo! Piss off! No, I'm over your head. Good night. You!
When I get out, I'm coming for you, freak!
I'm looking forward to it. Bring your friends, too. Gordon, another scumbag at my location for pickup.
I'm sure he's fine. He's just sleeping in a peculiar position with his legs buried in the cobblestone path. Oh well. Right, where to next? Thank you, Batman. I was wondering if you were actually going to pull out of your dive there. Oh, you son of a... Piss off. Scoosh! Yes. Show me who I'm messing with as I snap your wrist like a twig. I'm sure he's fine.
Up yours, freak.
Is that what they call me?
I'm
Gordon,
sorry.
another escapee from Blackgate. Send someone
I'm
to my
sorry.
location.
Please don't hurt me. Up yours! Oh yeah, yeah, beg for your life right up until the angry man dressed in armor and looks like a bat is holding you by your neck. Oh yeah, that's a good, well done, mate. Yeah, you definitely won the Genius Goon of the Year award.
I'm running out of ideas here. Hope he stays gone.
It's, well, spit it out. It's some guy with a boomerang. You mean Batman? That's not a boomerang. It's a batarang, I guess. No, definitely not the Bat. Dressed totally different. Calls himself Captain. Look, can we finish this conversation somewhere else? Somewhere safe?
Captain Boomerang. Back before Suicide Squad made him cool. Not, but never mind. Ignore the first sentence. Squad is definitely a key word in that sentence.
They're in trouble. Come on.
Here we go.
Not the face! Not the face!
Don't worry. It'll only hurt when you breathe. Go.
Go. Fine. Fine.
Tomorrow, I'm turning over a new leaf. You? Going legit? Whoa, I never said I was going legit. I just said I was turning over a new leaf. I'm getting older, so I'm thinking...
Oh.
How's he doing this?
That's a shame. I was hoping to get another goon by surprise.
Get in his face!
Jingle bells! Batman smells!
No.
Love that one. Right. Only 3 more to go.
The Joker, he attacked Blackgate. In the chaos, I escaped. But what?
Over here! He's right here! Everybody get on the ground!
Yep. Skadoosh.
Luck favors us. There he is.
Oh, wait a minute. Not gonna do this last, but okay, fine. Bane doesn't know who you are right now.
I ain't going back. You can't make me.
Yep,
Yes,
got
I
it.
can. Go.
Sweet smell of freedom. Really? All I'm getting is rotten fish mixed with... What is that? Cinnamon? It's a figure of speech, you idiot. All right.
Skadoosh! I love doing that. I should have been doing that more often.
Holy crap. You seeing this? Come on. Keep back. No one never. Somebody do something. Hey, say something for us.
Bonk. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Please, don't hurt me.
Party's over. You're going back to Blackgate.
Please, no. It's horrible there. Don't send me back.
Should have thought of that before you signed up to be a mob hitman. Gordon, you should send someone over.
I have realised, by the way, long ago that I should have well, no, not really long ago, but I have realised that I probably shouldn't have put myself on the left-hand side of the screen. I should be over on the other side of the screen. But too late now to really worry about it. I might change it up for a cold, cold heart, I suppose. Or I'll change it up for next stream if I remember to. The camera decides that it just continuously wants to put Batman on the left-hand side of the screen, but... Back over Arkham City. Hello. Goodbye.
What's out there, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Please. Only thing we gotta worry about tonight is wind and snow. Oh, and where to find a drink. I hope you're right.
Yeah, sorry mate, you're about to be knocked out. Quite viciously, actually. Gadoosh.
How long can you keep this up? You don't deserve it.
No. Goodbye. Boom. Boom.
say you're the savior of the city or something.
Something like that. Gordon, I've got another prisoner for pickup.
All right, that's the last of them. Thanks, Batman. I owe you one.
Then do me a favor. Tell your people to back off and let me do my job.
I'll think about it.
Don't take too long. I've got a feeling we'll be doing this again soon.
There we go, take a swig. Cheers, Stray. Wait, what?
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority.
What's you
order.
for? Yes, Eldon. That shouldn't exist yet. Oh, evacuation due to storm. Lost our lease, liquidation stale, entire inventory. That shouldn't exist yet. Also stretch. I know. No, I was just thinking that I'm still missing something in the profile section. Since I don't think Poison Ivy actually exists yet. What's the percentage? I will check in a moment. As I finish the stretch. Ow. Excuse me. Right. Percentage. 98%. I am missing an audio file. Question is, which audio file? So, almighty Oracle. Audio file. Ah, Bane sewer hideout, the room next to the gurney. Wait, what? I've already been there. Huh. I mean, I saw a tape, but I don't think I was able to interact with it. Oh, well. Only in Park Row anyway, so... Hello. Goodbye. My God. Night night. Boom. Right, okay, I'm not entirely sure why it was snowing there, but whatever. How do we think Bane got to his sewer hideout? Did he have a raft stashed away? Did he literally just wade through the water? I assume he's got a boat stashed away somewhere. Unless there's a separate entrance we don't know about, which is also fair enough. While I'm at it, I know I've just run past where the audio entry is, but I was curious what this room looks like. Batman had some heavy explosives with him, I think. Right, a callback to Arkham Asylum. I like it. Just wish I'd actually
Some
saw
of
that
this research
before.
is dedicated to overcoming his own addiction and dependency on venom. He can't survive without it.
There we go. That should be... Yeah. Profiles completed. Bane. Oh.
It is said that which does not kill you makes you stronger. But that which makes you stronger can often kill you. Addiction is a weakness, one that must be overcome. Venom has become my addiction, my weakness. To free myself, I have tried many things. For a time, I sought to eradicate venom and wipe those who manufacture it from the face of the earth. But lately, I've gravitated towards Project TN1, a replacement drug, which would eliminate Venom's addictive properties and holds the promise of a permanent effect. If it works, I would no longer have need of the delivery system. Another weakness. While early tests had to be terminated immediately, the latest subjects seem at least physically stable. But side effects are severe. Immediate and permanent long-term memory loss, followed by a general degradation of brain function that leaves the subject primitive. Testing continues. The latest formula shows promise. Once I've eliminated the bat, I will dedicate myself to finding a suitable volunteer for my tests. End of recording.
It goes to show, yeah, this explains why Bane in Arkham Asylum and City is so much more primitive than the Bane we see in Origins. It's took the TN1 and he's just blitzed his mind, basically. But there we go. So, as far as the 100% goes, we've finished all of the side stories. We've finished, well, not that one, but we finished 83% of the Dark Knight system, because we can't finish that one due to the way the game's built. We've got not all of the upgrades, thanks to the Sonic Shock Batarang, which we can't get because of the stupid Dark Knight system. But we have all the case files completed, all the profiles completed, the Gotham Intel completed, and the synopsis completed. So I think all that's left to do now is for us to return to the Batcave. That was smart. Good job, Ezio. Whack through the moment. Oh. Ooh. Skulls. And my goddess, adult version, obviously. Said mostly, because the amazing Nintendo has recently done a commission for me with a very nice piece of artwork, Harper. She is one of the core waifus, alongside Cosmos from Xenosaga and Samus Aran. Also, hail! Natalina Kinsley. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to our little band of travelers, Samurai. Much appreciated. You've gone predictable, my friend. Well, there's only such a limit I've got. Once I start delving into newer games, maybe I'll find different waifu, but for the moment... And I'm only predictable because I've shared that artwork quite a lot. Hey, I'm guessing saying that's what's up. How are you doing? I am doing well, thank you. Hopefully you are also well. Unless you're saying, hey, WhatsApp, in which case, this isn't WhatsApp, this is Twitch. Just so you're aware. Right, and there we have it. It's always nice to see the 100%. Done and dusted. Right. Yes, I'm well. That's good. That is good. Right, so last thing to do. Back to the Batcave. What's your favourite game so far? In terms of games we've covered on the channel, or games in general, or just games in the Arkham franchise? All difficult questions. That's the point. What suits have we got? We've got the busted up one for our default costume. Still Blackest Night, Long Halloween, Red Sun, Offered by Gaslight, New 52. New 52. Really. Batman Noel, 1 Million, Dark Knight of the Round Table. Riddle Killer. First appearance, Brightest Day, Batman 2, Dark Knight. But no Batman Beyond. Shame. No Alfred either.
Sir?
Fred.
I've seen a rather large bat in the cave, sir. Do take care not to anger it.
I wasn't planning to.
Good. With everything occurring tonight, the last thing we need is a pest problem.
I'm sure it's harmless, Alfred.
You haven't seen the creature. That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her.
Perhaps. But for now, I think this is a good place for us to continue this next time. And there we have it. That is the main story of Batman Arkham Origins finished. And next time, it's a cold, cold heart. So you want Tuesday for the DLC? Most certainly. Where are you from? I am from United Kingdom. England. Oh, to be exact. Anyway, well, near Liverpool, if I want to be more exact. But anyway, there we have it. Oh, wait, hold on. But switch over to the gateway, eh? But there we have it. So, we have done a fair whack. We've got... Well, finished the main story. Story's end, technically. Not Journey's End, however. That comes at the end of a cold, cold heart. And then, on to the next game. I'm also from the UK. Manchester. Awesome. Another one of the Northwest. Welcome. Well, yes. There we go, 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 there we go. Ha, 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 ha. Sorry, I'm a bit pleased. So yes, next time well, Tuesday to be exact, I'll get into that in a minute, but yes, Tuesday we hit a Cold Heart, we wrap up that, that'll probably take a couple of streams actually, it's quite a decent sized DLC, and then that's it, on to the next game, which I do believe is Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, a game I have no idea what it's about apart from turnips, tax evasion, crime, and a pig. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I will be right back here on Tuesday at 7 o'clock UK time. Well, no, sorry, 7:30. I need to update the times on everything. But yeah, 7:30 UK time as we continue our journey into the world. Fantastic world of Batman, Arkham Origins. But hey, if you've missed any of these streams so far, if you want to catch up with any of our run into the world of this game or any of the other ones that we've covered on the channel, you can find all of them uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked to the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. And I think that's it. No, it isn't. No, there's still plenty more to say. For example, if you hit, well, first of all, if you're watching here in the YouTube from the YouTube archive, also, please consider, if you enjoyed what you saw, please consider hitting the like on this video and even maybe subscribing to the channel if you are very much enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment. It really helps out and it would mean the world. Mentioning meaning the world, a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on the YouTube archive or in the live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archive. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've traveled into the world of this fantastic game, and most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Oh, Violet, welcome, Batman. Indeed, Batman. Good luck with the. I'll try that again. Good luck with that then. Fair enough. Have some pretty dope ideas for your channel. Can I share them to you on Discord? No, you may not, because I have very much seen that con before. Pick your next words very carefully. Well, yes, where was I? Oh, yes, and a massive thank you, of course, to the mighty Wibloo and the mighty Turbo Drive Live for the raids. You both are indeed bosses. And with that, let's see if we've got enough to pay the good vibes forwards, eh? The time check. I know, Blue. Actually, that time check reminds me, I've got a talking clock now that I've inherited, which I really need to set up somewhere. So when somebody asks me that question, I can just hit the button and it tells me the time. The Hindu line was funny, though. Yes. Yeah. Oh, we've had that before. Yes. The Hindi slur. I was looking to see if anyone was on the raid list. Well, I'm going to have that song stuck in my head for weeks now, aren't I? Waifu. More waifu. Don't know about. Yeah, what? What are you playing? I have no idea what Ascendant is, but you're a small streamer and you're a cat girl. Yeah, okay. I really am that predictable, aren't I? Boo, boo. Yeah, I'll go and I'll just throw a raid to a random instead then. Beep. And with that said and done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. And I'll see you all next time.